Welcome to Big Hoss's Tailgate.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm with Mark Malloy, Cleveland comedian, recently on Kill Tony, and Jeremy Shear.
Thanks for having us.
Heck yeah, guys. We just came back from the first roast battle Pittsburgh at the Improv.
Great show.
Heck yeah.
Great show.
Heck yeah. It was awesome to see you guys there. I got to see you do stand-up. I've seen you do stand-up in Cleveland at the roast battle up there.
Okay.
Heck yeah. I think I have one of your shot glasses.
Oh, good, yeah.
Yeah.
The newer shot glasses have bigger text.
Oh, okay.
I just found out that I think I'm no longer the oldest Kill Tony Golden Ticket winner. Someone just won that looked older than me.
Oh, yeah? How old are you?
I'm 60.
Oh, dang. I was going to say, man, you look like you're 50. Like, I was going to say, you look good, brother.
That's good. Thank you.
Heck yeah. How long have you guys been doing comedy for?
I've been doing this since November 2004, but I couldn't do it for 6 years because I had a large prostate. I needed to pee every 3 minutes and had to live in a group home.
Ooh, that sucks.
Finally, my cousin referred me to his doctor, and he fixed it.
There you go. That's awesome.
I started in 2005. I met Marty right when I started producing shows. He came up to me at the long-departed Bossa Vida Lounge and said, I'm Schizo Bill, you should book me. So I did. On the second show I ever booked, I booked Marty, and he ran his entire fucking 15 minutes at me while we were sitting at the bar. So I've known Marty for about 21 years.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. How long, you guys been friends pretty much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we kind of clicked immediately.
That's awesome.
We're roommates now.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I was gonna pay. I was paying a lot more, and they were gonna increase my rent for $75, so it was a good deal for me.
Heck yeah.
And there was no security deposit.
Yeah.
See, yeah, for here I had to have 3 months.
Oh, shit.
3 months. Oh, wow.
3 months worth of like rent for your security deposit. I'm like, you could check my credit score. I'm pretty good. You think sometimes that like lowers
My
your
credit blows right now, but I'm
really?
gonna fix it though.
Yeah, heck yeah,
I'm
man.
getting big money soon, and I'm gonna fix it.
Hell yeah, Kill Tony's like gonna boost
Kill
you up.
Tony's helped me boost me up. I've this one booker is really paying me a lot. His name's Dave Crumbly. He's out of Toledo. He goes by Crumbly Comedy, CRUMBLEY comedy.com. And he gave me a really high paying gig, and he's got 3 more on the way.
Heck
He's really awesome because like Toledo, it's an up and down kind of scene.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was going out there, it was different people running things. But like I've heard nothing but great things about Dave. And Dave's got something going on almost every night of the week.
Sweet.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so Toledo's pretty. It's a pretty awesome town.
It's kind of crazy. Like Ohio seems like every small town there has like a small comedy scene. It feels like.
Yeah. I mean, Lima has a few people, and Dayton is popping.
Mm-hmm.
Like because they had when I started, they had the Funny Bone, they had Wiley's, and then they had Jokers. Mm-hmm. And Jokers closed shortly after I started. Wiley's closed a little while ago. I don't know what's with the Funny Bone, but they've got a bunch of independent producers doing their thing there.
I think I went and hit every comedy club in like the major comedy clubs. Like I hit the one outside. It's outside of Toledo. What's that place called? Like what's that town called?
It's a Funny Bone.
It's a Funny Bone, but it's not like it doesn't say Toledo. What's it called? Liberty Township, I think, or is that like
Liberty Township sounds like it's that's where the Cincinnati Funny Bone is, but I could be wrong.
I could be, yeah, because I'm like trying to remember, like, because we hit like Toledo, Dayton, or Cincinnati, Columbus. We went to go see a comedian that like we went to hit all those clubs up there.
Nice.
There was one. It's like in a. I think it's the one in Columbus.
Columbus is in a mall.
It's in a mall, and then there was a bar on top of the mall. And I remember there was a comment where someone's like, "Is it just me? Does it smell like pussy in here?" It just. I was like, "That's a weird smell. That's what you picked up in the bar."
I mean, sometimes that's what it is.
Yeah.
I've worked in the medical billing industry, and it is an industry dominated by women. Sometimes that's just what it smells like.
It was just weird that the guy picked out that smell, and then like they whispered it to the guy next to him, and he was just like, "Yeah, I completely agree." And I was just sitting there like, as a virgin, being like, "All right."
Are you still a virgin?
No. I was a young, good Christian boy then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what was I going to ask you guys? Oh, yeah. I wanted to ask you about the Psycho Bill thing. Like, when did that come up?
I came up to be Schizo Bill because
Oh, Schizo Bill. My bad.
I had to. I was asked to be on the Howard Stern show. This is before I did stand up because I was schizophrenic. A voice in my head gave me winning stock picks, and my boss said I'd be fired. My mom said she'd have a heart attack. So after that, I started using a stage name so no one knew what I was up to.
Mm-hmm.
But now I don't work for my mom's dead, and the places I work don't care about what I do.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I heard that story on Kill Tony, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So I was like, thought that was pretty cool.
When I met him, he was Schizo Bill, and he had shows called Schizo Bill and the Outpatients. So we did one of those at Now That's Class. And I used to have the original Schizo Bill, My Love for You is Stronger Than Any Restraining Order shirt. That was, instead of the one that he has now with him in the straitjacket with like a photorealistic version of his face, it was like a cartoon. So it just said Schizo Bill on it.
Heck yeah.
And then after he was on Opie and Anthony, somebody made him a website. For I don't know why.
And this is like the early .com days.
Early .com days. It was like he had nothing to do with it, but it was like there's Marty, the old red jacket headshot. You remember that? Yeah, that was.
I don't have that headshot around anymore. I haven't seen it in a long time.
You might want to put the mic up, buddy.
I haven't seen that headshot in a long time.
Heck yeah. So what was that like being on those big radio shows? Like, that's got to be a little intimidating, right?
People from Opie and Anthony, Bill Burr, Jim Norton, and Opie and Anthony were fine. But the fans on there treated me really badly. Like one guy on the message board, one guy posted, "I'm going to tell all of his jokes at the next show I do."
Damn.
And then another person said, "Oh, if he performs in New York, let's all turn our chairs around when he goes up there."
Man,
they were like dicks.
That was the Opie and Anthony fans. They were the pests. Mm-hmm. Like that was their gimmick. Is they were mean to everybody, and I think it didn't end up working out like long term. Because like I went to a show, the Traveling Virus tour, they came through Cleveland, and it was right after the Bill Burr and Philly thing. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you saw that.
I love it.
Yeah. So right after that, they're in Cleveland, and the Cleveland pests were like, "We're gonna boo Bill Burr, so he'll do the same thing to us," and it just didn't work.
Yeah, I was there. I signed a girl's breasts at that show.
They did they make you get into the pig pen with Stalker Patty?
No,
and,
I was not asked to be at the Traveling Virus. I just went on my own.
Yeah, I was wearing. Me and my ex were wearing his shirt. So No Filter Paul came up to us and was like, "How do you know Schizo Bill?" Like he's a friend. Yeah. So as soon as like Marty showed up, he was like, "Hey, there's Schizo Bill." It's like, yeah, I see him.
Yeah, you're like I know. We've talked.
It was a bizarre show because some guy on the way out was hiding behind me because he was worried he was going to get his ass beat for screaming during the show. He was just a drunk idiot.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't ever have to worry about comedians beating you up. Like, most of the time.
Sometimes you do. I beat a few people up after shows, but that was when I drank.
Yeah, well, yeah. Sometimes fans deserve it sometimes.
Sometimes they do.
That's why I love that Bill Burr Philly rant, because I'm just like, I love like when a city gets ripped apart. Like, I'm really hoping it happens to Pittsburgh sometime. Because, like, I'm like, sometimes they deserve it.
Sometimes.
Hey, yeah. I want to drop my new domain.
Heck yeah.
Explain it. DirtyChristianComedian.com.
Oh, yeah?
All Christian comedians think they have to be clean based on their religion, but that makes no sense because the Bible is full of sex and murder.
Facts. Yeah, there's a lot of weird like sex stuff in the Bible. I've noticed. I didn't realize it so much as a kid because like it very much got pushed down.
Right.
And then it's like, oh, they just call it very terms like, and he laid down with her. I'm like,
Or spill thy seed.
yeah, that's a wild one. To spill the seed. I'm like, you could have found a better way to just be like, and he finished on the ground like that. I would have preferred that better. Like,
It's the King James translation. They were trying to keep it clean even in the 1600s.
yeah, I'm surprised they didn't try to sneak the F word in during that time. I heard that's when the F word kind of got started.
I think you're right.
Hey, my frogs are selling really well. Let me tell you the frog story.
Okay.
When I was on Kill Tony, Tony asked me what else is interesting about my life, and I said, "Well, I go to the Valley City Frog Jump every year, and the first time I jumped a frog, they told me to hold on to it tight, so I held on to it so tight that I killed it." And I thought it was horrific, but they thought it was hilarious. So now I sell frogs that say, "Don't kill me, Marty." They're stress ball frogs.
They are selling really well.
I do. I have one right there next to my hat.
Nice.
I was like, he's joined the table. I was like, that was when I first seen that frog. I love the frog's face. Like,
Yeah.
it's just that.
Yeah.
I'm getting a price from a different supplier on the frogs, but I don't know if it's going to work out or not. I'm going to order 1,000. I've ordered 500 for the first batch.
Heck yeah! I see them things like selling out every time because those things are they're adorable one and they're hilarious.
Yeah. It's a good gimmick.
I also got the me merged with a frog stickers coming out any day now.
Heck yeah! I thought it was really funny on your last Kill Tony appearance that Joe Rogan called you a national treasure. And
Yeah,
he's like,
that's
you
great.
must be protected at all costs. And I'm like, it's only a matter of time before this man sits in the big chair, the big Rogan chair. If that happens, I'm gonna be like shitting my pants. I think that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
I really hope that happens. Yeah, it's Rogan needs to get back to having like just funny people on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do like whenever they get a celebrity on because it feels like the celebrity kind of opens up more. Like
Yeah.
I like interviews where that is because it kind of shows like, oh, they're human too.
Yeah, I mean he is a good interviewer when it comes to comedy and when it comes to talking about life. I just don't like it when he's trying to philosophize with the the great thinkers of our time. That doesn't interest me.
Yeah, I think my favorite episode he did was with Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
It's a 4.5 hour episode, and I think at one point Rogan was like, I don't even know where we're at. It's like halfway through. He's like, I'm so high, I don't know what we're talking about. I think Snoop Dogg was saying he talks to dogs and stuff. It was kind of crazy.
Is that why they call him Snoop Dogg?
I'm assuming because like he's like, man, I got special connections with dog. He's like, I actually like. I think you said something about like he psychically talked to the dog in Amsterdam that it didn't snitch him out for having weed. And I'm like, that is wild. That like, how much weed do you smoke that you can have a telepathic connection with animals?
I don't have a telepathic connection with animals.
Maybe frogs now.
Maybe frogs. now.
Hopefully frogs.
Well, you'll find out at the Valley City Frog Jump.
Speaking of frogs, you can find my merch at frogkillersanonymous.com.
Heck yeah. We'll put a link in there. So what's your favorite spot in Austin right now? Like when you went down? Like did you have a favorite food spot or anything?
Yeah, I think it was called Kevin's Steakhouse or something like that.
Hold the mic up, buddy.
I think it was called Kevin's Steakhouse. It was around the corner from the mothership, and it was very good. It was expensive, but it was very good. It was worth it.
Heck yeah. I like that little pizza spot next to I think it's Red Band's Club. There's a little pizza
okay.
place.
What's Red Band's Club?
Sunset Strip.
Oh, okay. And well, the only thing at the steakhouse, they didn't have regular bread, like white bread. They had really weird bread.
Okay. Yeah, I hate whenever you go to a place like what was it? Outback Steakhouse, the brown bread.
Oh, I love that bread.
I'm like, what is?
Brown bread's okay.
But I'm kind of like, what is this?
It's pumpernickel.
Ah.
It's just a softer pumpernickel.
Yeah, I grew up in the country, and I just knew there was white and Italian bread.
Ah, gotcha.
So when
I like Italian bread.
yeah,
Italian bread's a rarity for me now. That's a I'm getting something from the food bank that's a little fancy.
yeah, it's weird. Like whenever like I guess Pittsburgh, they use it all the time. Those Permane sandwiches.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I liked how like, during the show tonight they're like, "So who here loves Permanes? Who here hates Permanes?" It was just meh.
Yeah. No opinion. That was Chris Scriba doing crowd work.
Well, the best part is like if somebody somebody from out of town, like a headliner, came up and asked that question, they would lose their mind. And I'm like, why does everyone have this fake love for this sandwich?
I mean, it's weird because like Panini's in Ohio had the same fucking sandwich for a while. It's the same French fries on a sandwich. It's not.
My favorite sandwich that has coleslaw on it is like a Rachel.
Okay.
Because it's like basically like a Reuben, but like a turkey version. What about you, Marty? What's your favorite sandwich?
I like bologna sandwiches.
Okay.
I haven't had them in a while. I'm gonna get some bologna and some fresh bread when I get home tomorrow, and make some bologna sandwiches.
What do you put on your bologna sandwiches?
Ketchup only.
Are they fried bologna or just
regular
bologna? All right. Yeah, you know what? I think I remember my dad like having sandwiches like that, and I was like, "That's old school, man." Like, I guess he grew up like right after the Great Depression, so.
I used to eat ketchup sandwiches.
Nice.
That was weird.
I don't know. I'm not a ketchup guy. But I used to eat fried bologna sandwiches all the time.
Yeah, I like going to Nashville. They always have the best ones because it's like they put lettuce. Like they treat it like a real sandwich,
right?
And I'm like, all right, this is like I think it's a better way to eat the sandwiches. When I try it alone, it's just sad. It feels like
some days that's just all you can muster to put together.
Yeah, and it's just because you just even if you have things to cook with, you're like, I don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, I go through that a lot. Unfortunately, that has racked up my my Uber Eats bill.
Heck yeah.
I've been eating a lot of Donato's pizza lately.
Okay. Yeah, there's a place down the street from me here. It's called Beddoes.
Beddoes.
Yeah, it's that weird. Like, do you remember DeCarlo's?
No.
It's kind of like it's basically they have like a hot crust, hot sauce, but then they put the toppings on cold. So the cheese is on cold.
Okay.
So everything just melts eventually. And it's a mixed reaction because some people are like, this is disgusting, like pizza enthusiasts. But me, like, there's sometimes you're just like, I'm craving this terrible type of pizza.
If memory serves me correctly, I think that is a specific the Steubenville style, I think, is what that's called, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've researched pizzas.
I like my pepperoni on top of the cheese. Sometimes they put it under the cheese.
That's a weird. I don't know who that's a weird one. I don't know who came up with that one.
What, putting it under the? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there was just one weird guy in a city and was just like, I'm going to try it this way, and they're like, you're insane, sir. We're going to lock you up for that.
Yeah, because the cheese, like, it just it's more likely that the entire cheese topping is going to come off when you put the pepperoni under the cheese.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything worse than whenever you get a pizza and all the cheese slides off, and you're just like, I hate everything today. Like I'm waiting for that to be the next villain, like origin story for like a villain somewhere.
A core childhood memory I have is one time I went to Master Pizza, which was 5 minutes away from my house, and I decided I was going to carry the pizza out like a book. And because I'm like, it's a square, like you can just put it under, like, and some like kid stopped me and was like, you can seriously ruin a pizza like that. And I didn't believe him until we got home and popped it on the table, and the family is all ready to eat, and then just shit's everywhere.
Yeah, pizza looks like a Stromboli now.
It was all bad.
So what kind of music are you guys into?
I like Meatloaf.
Okay.
But he's dead. I heard he died of COVID.
I can't remember what Meatloaf died from. Like, I know my brother was just like, Meatloaf's
I think it was COVID.
Was it?
I think so.
Yeah, there was a couple like singers that everybody lost real quick. Like, I think John Prine got COVID. Joe Diffie. I'm just remembering all the country singers because that's mostly what my thing is.
Oh, word. I'm looking it up because I have a phone.
Yeah, I don't have
It's
it.
nice to have like all the information of the world.
Yeah, I need a fact checker guy. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people I think I need. I need like an editing guy just because I don't want to do this.
Yeah, it's I have an editing guy, which is why I'm behind. I've got one in the okay. Meatloaf died January 20th, 2022. No official cause of death was released. He was reportedly ill with COVID.
Okay.
So that's what it was.
Yeah, I found
Hardy was an anti-vaxxer.
That makes I could see it maybe. Meatloaf had some weird takes. Sometimes I wonder if he had weird takes just because it was part of the act.
I mean, it's difficult when you're a character like he is.
Yeah.
Like what's real and what's not. So,
Did you ever
Anthony Michael Hall killed him in a movie.
Oh, really? What movie?
I don't know.
Did you ever see the movie The Roadie
No.
with Meatloaf?
No, I never saw that.
It's like an 80s movie, and he's like just a roadie for a band, and he's like the greatest roadie that ever lived. And it gets weird towards the end. I think there's like a UFO and stuff. It's yeah, it's one of those but like it has a random cast of like Roy Orbison's in it, like playing a band. Yeah, it's a crazy movie.
Hank Williams Jr., Alice Cooper, Blondie. Yeah, Art Carney. Okay.
Yeah, I think he plays his dad.
Yeah, I don't know where Anthony Michael Hall killed him.
That's a tough one.
Out of Bounds
Oh, okay.
in 1986 with Anthony Michael Hall.
Was he in that one? Oh, he's in that one movie with Randy Travis too. It's like I always get it confused with the Kurt Russell one. It's I think it's Black Dog.
He's in Motorama too.
Okay, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, Black
The
Dog.
kid that started Motorama never acted again.
Wasn't he also in? I could be wrong. Wasn't he in Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Oh yeah, he was in Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the original way it was, the stage production was done. The same person played Dr. Scott and Eddie, but they didn't do that for the movie. But he's man.
I think my favorite role he's ever been in was probably Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny.
Okay.
As Jack Black's dad.
Yeah.
That opening song with him and Dio and Jack Black was pretty fucking banging.
That movie was I liked it a lot more than I thought it would.
Yeah, and it's one of those ones where I didn't see it until.
I got Tenacious D on my Spotify.
Oh yeah, what's your favorite song?
Fuck Her Gently.
I see they did a version of Wicked Game that was pretty good.
I got that one.
Yeah, I like the one where they did the video games one because I totally
I
understand
don't know that one.
It's because Jack Black's a big gamer, and he's talking about playing Red Dead the whole time. And me, I get sucked into that stuff. I'll go like full like I'll have like storylines in my head, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can't act out any of this. So this
Right.
is not as fun now.
Yeah.
You guys grow up? Do you guys grow up playing video games at all, or?
Yeah,
Marty
I
looked at
started
me like,
with Intellivision and Atari.
Put the mic up.
I started with Intellivision and Atari.
Oh, okay. My brother was a big Atari guy. What was your favorite one growing up?
My favorite was Intellivision, Utopia, and Sea Battle.
Okay. My brother always talked about what was the one? There was an adventure one or like meteors or something.
Asteroids?
Yeah, I think it was something like that.
Yeah, we had my first system was a Bally's, which the only one I remember from that was there was a football game, but I was like 3 years old and didn't know the rules of football. So because it made noise when you got a safety, I would keep getting safeties.
I remember there was an Intellivision, and then there was another system that played the Intellivision games, but it was by Kmart.
Oh yeah, that was back like before systems were each individual system. They didn't do that again until the 3DO.
Yeah, I started watching. There's a guy I watch on YouTube called The Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yeah,
and that's how I learn about a lot of old systems and stuff.
I am familiar with the Angry Video Game Nerd.
I used to like one of my favorite videos is when he had Gilbert Godfrey in there. Now it's became a meme And I don't think people even know where it came from. They just know that it's Gilbert Gottfried in a safari hat saying, "Send those fuckers to the atmosphere."
That is somebody I am sorry I never got a chance to meet. I have a cousin that was friends with his wife. So I was hoping to cash those chips in to at least shake his hand. But
Whose hand?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as I say, what's some of the famous comics that you guys have like?
I met Tom Wilson from Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, sweet.
I met Titus.
Okay.
Christopher Titus. Okay.
Did you ever hear the what was it? The song that oh crap! I was trying to think. Who was the first person you said?
Tom Wilson.
Tom Will. He has a song that he's written where he answers every Back to the Future question.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Because he was like, everyone asked me the same question, so he wrote a song that answers every question that every fan can ever want to ask him.
I might have heard that on Bob and Tom. Mm-hmm. Were you a big Bob and Tom guy?
A little bit. I heard I didn't know how to listen to the show because we didn't get it.
Right.
But my brother always would play clips and stuff like from the song, especially Rodney Carrington stuff.
Yeah.
I really liked. There was a guy. He's the one that wrote the Redneck 12 Days of Christmas.
I remember that song. I don't know who.
Oh, I can't think of his name right now. It's gonna kill me. But he did like funny songs too, and he'd always like go after young people. Like number 25. He's like 25. How old are you? And he'd be like asking questions and shit. It was like he has a whole thing about.
Is it Pat Godwin?
No, he died of a heart attack.
Who did?
The comedian from Bob and Tom. I'm trying to think of his name right now. He used to have a character called Uncle BS.
Oh man.
Oh, it's gonna kill me.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, I know it's Bob and Tom. Uncle BS. Where were you? Tim Wilson.
Tim Wilson. Okay, yeah, he was one of the heavy hitters on there.
He has a song called Acid Country.
Okay.
And he was talking about growing up in the 60s. And he's like, Mom would listen to Pink Floyd. He goes, but then we'd also like watch Porter and Dolly. So he's like kind of like talking about how weird it was that like Mom's also tripping balls and listening to Merle Haggard and shit.
It's so weird that like when I was coming up, that was a big deal, getting on Bob and Tom, and now it's Kill Tony. It changes every few years. So.
Yeah, it seems like for the 70s it was the Tonight Show,
right?
And then like
70s and 80s.
Yeah, and then 90s, I guess Letterman maybe and Leno. I don't know about Leno because I don't remember a lot of stand. My dad was more of a Letterman guy.
I was a big Letterman guy.
I was a big Letterman guy. I met Larry Bud Melman in Ohio State.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
He gave me free tickets to his show.
Sweet.
Did he do stand up?
He did something like stand up.
Okay, something like.
Some people like. Do you remember when Mick Foley was doing stuff?
Yeah, they said he would just he toured around and just told stories.
Well, when he started, he was trying to do stand up, but it wasn't getting good reviews because, despite the fact that it's Mick Foley, he's still a new comic.
Yeah.
So he switched to doing more story stuff, and that was hitting.
I remember seeing Charlie Murphy at the Improv.
Oh yeah,
that was like one of the first times I went, and I remember everybody was kind of disappointed because they were expecting Chappelle's show type stories,
right?
And he started doing stand up, and everybody's like I don't think they didn't know what the show was going to be, and I think if they would have known that he was just going to do stand up, then it would have been a better show.
Chappelle's show fucked up a few people because I went and saw Paul Mooney. That was my first ever show at the Cleveland Improv before it was the Funny Bone. And me and my ex were the only white people that stayed because all the white people that showed up were expecting Negro Damas and like all the Chappelle Show stuff. But he was doing his act that he had been doing for like 30 years. So like I loved it because, I grew up on urban comedy. But... he was celebrating every white couple that walked out. It was something.
My favorite thing is listening to was it Wayne Brady got mad because he said that was what he said. He's like, Wayne Brady's not black, and he was just like, what is that supposed to be, man? Like, I was like, jeez.
The line was Wayne Brady makes Bryant Gumbel look like Malcolm X.
Oh, that's funny.
Which I'm like, as a comedian, that's just a funny joke.
Yeah.
That's great. And it's like, I don't know why you get upset about that. Just, I don't know. There's a couple comedians. It's kind of weird whenever comedians get upset when other people make a joke. Like, what I think is Eddie Murphy got mad at Dave Chappelle or David Spade.
Yeah. I think I get it.
Yeah.
Because the one thing that I don't want people to joke about is like where I'm at in my career. Mm-hmm. Especially like, I think that unless you can make it like amazing, you're bringing down your opponent. Mm-hmm. So that it's like, well, then now it's going to be harder for them to punch back because they're operating from a lower point than you.
Yeah.
And also, it was like when I was first roasting, that was like all people were throwing at me. It was like, who the hell are you? You'll never headline at the Omaha Funny Bone and shit like that. And it was just, I was over it.
Yeah, I'm like still trying to like figure out like the roasting and stuff because I just normally don't have that type of energy. Mm-hmm. Like I never like try to say things because I'm like, I know how my brain works. I'm either going to go too mean and it's just going to hurt somebody's feelings. Or, like, so it's kind of weird for me trying to do this. Mm. Especially trying to be funny with it, too, because I'm just like, no, this is going to be hurtful. We just got to be nicer.
The only thing I do like roasting is comebacks to hecklers.
Okay.
I do this one. I say, if it's a white person, I say, oh, you remind me of my next joke. Do white trash retarded people live in short yellow trailers?
I remember you doing that. That's a classic.
Do you guys have any good good stories about like when you guys have met somebody like?
I got one.
Okay.
I met Rich Voss in the green room at the second time I was on Opie Anthony, and I asked him. I said, when he's in Cleveland, can I do a guest set with him? Mm-hmm. And he said, yes, but you have to pay me $50. And you have to give me half your T-shirt sales. And then I go to do the stand-up comedy at it was at the Hard Rock Cafe on St. Patrick's Day in Times Square, and I was on the marquee. And I'm doing my stand-up comedy, and Opie's behind me giving the thumbs down. So I'm getting loud boos by everyone in the crowd. Ooh. And so then I turned the audience on Voss. I told them what he said to me. And Bill Burr called him a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Bill Burr is one of those guys where like I'm afraid to.
Voss said that he was just joking, but I don't believe him.
It's one of those guys where Bill Burr is one of those guys I'm afraid to meet. Like just because I'm like I don't know, like he's gonna rip me apart, and I'm just gonna sit there and be like I don't know if he's joking or if he's serious right now.
Well, I mean, you gotta just assume that you're playing.
Yeah.
This is like, you know, when you're in the back, or if you're at the table with everybody and we're all ripping each other, like, it's a joke. Like, some things are going to hit close to home. Like, if you look at the Roast Battle Cleveland group chat, like, about 45% of it is everybody ripping on me. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's just part of it.
Yeah.
I'll fire back, but for the most part, I just roll with it and then move on because that's just, you know, it's part of it. You know, we pick on each other.
Yeah, I'm more of a roll with it kind of guy because it's like I'm not usually good with the comebacks. Like my brother was usually quicker with that. Like every time I try to get him, he would always get me like 4 times worse, and I'd be like, now I'm just mad. Like
well,
I'm not even...
it takes practice. You know. Hang out with the mean boys that you're hanging out with.
Yeah.
And like really pay attention to everything that's being said and get where your shots can get in.
Yeah. My thing is there's people that pull out references and stuff and I'm like, I didn't even think of that. Like I'm so mad I didn't think of that one. Like that's really good. Damn. Well, I think one of the funniest roasts I ever had was like I did a show in Austin at Banana Phone.
Okay.
Yeah, and someone yelled up, "Hey, Big Hoss, what ranch do you work on? Hidden Valley?"
That's pretty good.
And I was like, I'm going to steal this and put it in my set. Like, just so you know that. I'm stealing that and putting it in my set. And they're like, yes, go ahead. Like,
I've been accused of joke theft on for jokes I've done on Kill Tony, but people never have. They never like post a video saying this was a joke. They just have heard it. They just say they think I did it.
yeah.
Stole it, but they have no proof.
My favorites are whenever you like, you hear comics at an open mic and they'll go up and I'm like, I read that meme.
Oh, I hate that.
I feel like you can reference a meme, like have a similar like idea. That'd be fine.
One of my jokes was turned into a meme in Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
And I've been doing it for a while now. And the joke is this is a local Cleveland joke. I had a good day today. I went to lunch with Tim Misney. I made him pay, and then I said I took him to my place. I made him gay, and then this place something kielbasis or what was that? Pierogi Klee. Pierogi Klee wrote Tim Misney will make them gay.
Yeah, that's weird too, because they're basically like Cleveland's version of the Onion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they ripped him off.
Yeah, I've heard some like really wild stories about some joke theft. The craziest thing I think I heard, that one that hurt me, was Robin Williams. Because I'm like, that's my hero, man.
Well,
damn.
You know what? I know there's a L.A. booker named Dante, and he was bragging on roadcomics.com or one of those sites that Carlos Mencia and Robin Williams attend his open mic. It's like, yeah, you really want to do that open mic?
Yeah, I'm good.
No, it's there was a light that used to come on when both of them would show up at the store to let people know, stop doing your original material.
Which I'm kind of like, wouldn't it be better just to be like, hey, don't do that? I mean, I did hear Robin Williams got punched in the face, and he was just kind of like, valid.
Yeah.
Like, at least they said he kind of felt bad about it, because I think because of the way his brain was, like, as a, just so quick.
It's tough, especially when you're operating from one of the reasons that I think that when you're doing roast battle, you need to write your jokes ahead of time is because when everybody is pulling from the same pool off the top of your head, you're going to find a lot of the jokes are the same. And I've experienced that, like, people that I work with on a regular basis, like, the thing that it's amused me, like Pope, you've met Pope, we'll come up with the same lines. Mm-hmm. And it's not that we're stealing each other's, it's just, we're pulling from the same well because, we're both funny comedians, so we know, like, where to go with it. And it's like, I'll have something written down, ready for when I'm paneling, and Pope's already done it on stage, like, fuck, so cross it off. That's why, like, when you see like real roasts, people have notes. It's because like they're all friends. So like a lot of them are going to write similar jokes. So the reason that you need notes is because like, fuck, somebody already did that. Fuck, somebody already did that. And with Robin Williams, I think it was just like because he was going off the dome. He didn't know where that source was all the time.
Yeah. My favorite's whenever he would like be on stage and like I think their one is like inside the actor studio. Yeah. And there's one woman that's laughing very hard. This would have been me, 100%. I would have been laughing super hard, and then he's pointing like he keeps like as they're talking, he keeps doing things trying to get that woman to laugh even harder, and it eventually just comes down like to the woman and just starts like cracking her up. And he's like, I love you just because how hard you're laughing.
Towards the end of Robin Williams' life, he did apologize for.
I heard he actually sent checks to comics that he stole. Like, hey, I apologize. He knew he already did it, and so he sent him like money.
I just stopped doing my the joke where I say, as you can see, I'm wearing an anti-bullying wristband. I support the cause. I didn't buy it. I took it from some ginger kid because some guy named Jack Whitehall is attributed to it on the internet, and but he's only tours in England. And I tried getting a hold of him to see if he still does that joke or if it's okay if I could do it. and I can't get a hold of him.
Yeah, you didn't tell me it was Jack Whitehall. Jack Whitehall's huge.
He's huge.
Yeah, he was in Jungle Cruise with The Rock.
Yeah. So I can't get a hold of him because he's too famous.
Yeah.
There was a joke I did. I made a joke about something, and then I think Mark Norman did the similar thing, and I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I mean that. But like when you find out somebody more famous than you is doing the bit, you got to stop.
Yeah.
I had that happen. Stupid Michael Ivey. He lives down in Austin now, but he was a Cleveland guy. He used to work at Hilarities a lot, and he said, "Hey man, have you ever heard of this Jim Jeffries guy? I think you're gonna like him." What he was not telling me without telling me is Jim Jeffries and I had a very similar cocaine story. So it was like, fuck, I gotta stop doing this because it's like he's done it on a special. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, that's the hard part whenever they do it on a special. Like I was watching, like they were showing comparisons of comedians that stole jokes, and I was like, this is bad. Like, ooh.
It's sometimes it's parallel thought because like especially with, I've met more and more people that don't watch comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch comedy online. I like it in person more.
Yeah, I don't.
So I have to rely on other people to tell me when I'm doing a joke that a famous person is doing, which Bill Squire told me about a few of them.
Yeah, I don't watch comedy because I was listening to Sam Talent. And Sam Talent, because at first, like when you're starting out, like you want to watch as much comedy to be like, oh, like how do I do the thing? I guess. And then I was listening to Sam Talent. I think he was on Rogan, and he's like, I don't watch specials. He's like, because I don't even want to get the hint of somebody else's material.
It's why I don't watch roasts.
Yeah,
unless it's like a really big one that, like the Comedy Central roasts. I'll still watch those, and the old Dean Martin roasts, although a lot of that hasn't aged well. Yeah,
some of those ones were so, like, I don't know if everybody was in on the joke or they were just like, I'm in the room and I have to take this right now.
I think they were in on it.
Yeah, I think most of them like were pretty much in on it. I like the ones, like my dad like always liked Foster Brooks.
Dude, the Foster Brooks, Don Rickles, like, do yourself a favor, watch that. There is a clip of it on YouTube. It is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen.
I'm extremely hungry. We got to go soon.
Oh, okay. Let's see where we're at. Okay, yeah, we can wrap it up soon.
Okay, I need a Musketeer bar. I'm craving for a Musketeer bar. I'm on this diet and I can't handle it.
I feel that. Yeah, trust me, as a big guy myself.
Have you ever lost weight?
I was 420 pounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How much are you down now?
About 135, 40 pounds.
I want to get down to 185, and I'm 284 as of yesterday.
Heck yeah.
How did you get the weight off?
Well, I did like some exercising, watching what I was eating, but then you hit that, like, I was like 350 or 345, and I couldn't go any lower. Okay. Like, just hit that mark, and I couldn't go any further, and it was pissing me off, and that's right when they were starting to do, like, the Ozempic.
GLPs?
Yeah.
Did you use one?
So, because I had one doctor who was very much rushing to judgment because 420 pounds. Right. It was like, you're diabetic. Boom. And hit me with that. Well, when they hit you with that, you get flagged in insurance. So now there's any diabetic medicine, you get a lot cheaper because you have a problem. Okay. So I got the GLP-1s for like super cheap.
Nice.
And easy access because, well,
do you have diabetes or do they just think you did?
I think I did. Because as soon as I lost weight, all the numbers went to normal.
That's on my thing, potential diabetic. But yeah. I never had my A1C was always totally normal.
Yeah, like they said after I started taking that and like dropped like below 300, they're like, this is amazing. Like your A1C was like 8, 7 like before. Now it's like 4. And they're like, that's insane. And I was like, well, yeah, I only eat once a day because I never get hungry.
Right.
Yeah, if I'm at work and I'm locked in.
I take Phenerman. It's an appetite suppressant.
Nice. Okay.
I lost 90 pounds in my 20s in 3 months on a 600 calorie a day supplemented fast. And unfortunately, that gave me gallstones.
Yeah,
which did not get diagnosed till much later in my life.
Yeah, like that's the problem, especially if you're taking those GLP-1s. You have to have a lot of protein, and then, like a lot of people don't do that. Like my dad is like, he's a carb guy. Well, you're going to lose a lot of muscle mass. That's the only downside to it. So they tell you like work out a lot, do this because you will lose muscle mass because you're not eating as much.
Yeah. Well, the main thing that I worry about with the GLP-1s is I have an acquaintance that is a gastroparesis influencer. That is how she makes a majority of her money. And just talking about like her struggles. But she's saying that the vast majority of people that are new to the clinic are coming in because it's a side effect of GLP-1s. And that's really scary to me.
Yeah.
Where's the nearest place to get a Musketeer bar?
I think there's a couple gas stations and stuff
Okay.
like around. I think there's I think you guys are going to go by Moon, right? Like the airport.
I am unsure.
I think if you do, there's a couple sheets
Jeremy's
along the
driving,
way.
so he'll find it. Maybe I'll put it in my GPS.
I'll put it in mine. I am in control now.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Who's the Han Solo and who's the Chewbacca for this one?
He's Han Solo on the way home.
I guess so.
I'm Chewbacca because I'm hairy.
Same. I feel like I'm always like Chewbacca driving the ship when I'm driving.
I remember when I got my first hair on my chest. It was one long hair like this long, and someone plucked it out for me.
And then it like just started growing like insane, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember the first like time. I just woke up one day and just like, what is this fur? Like, I would like tell people it's like the hair growth for me is like I shaved my beard a couple weeks ago and now it's already like poofed.
Yeah. Did you ever shave your whole body?
I didn't. I think I shaved all. Yeah, I have.
You ever done Nair?
No,
That's
I'm scared of Nair.
I don't blame you. It's it burns.
Yeah.
There was a period of time when I used to like shave my entire. It was the thing to do.
I tell you what, it's a weird feeling the first time you do it because all your clothes fit different. It's not used to a full padding everywhere.
Yeah. But I switched to Nair because I just didn't like moisturizing because that's one of my like neurodivergent sensory things is like I hate lotion.
See, I love like grabbing like the hand sanitizer every time. Just feel I don't know why it's always like a weird thing. If I see it, I'm like yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to talk about next on Kill Tony?
What's that?
I'm going to ask him to do. I didn't know this was a thing on Kill Tony, but I guess they'll have a woman from the audience come and kiss you. Mm-hmm. And they did that to Mickey Genosi. And I'm going to ask that because I haven't kissed a girl since 2005. And but then I'm going to say, but I warn you, I have herpes, and so no one's going to want to kiss me. But little did those people know, 64% of adult males have mouth herpes. Not males, adult males and females have mouth herpes. But people always lie about it.
Yeah. I got herpangina when I was a kid.
What's that?
It's acute herpes that hurts.
Did you still have it?
No. It like I got it at Boy Scout camp, and I had to come home because it's like it's not. I wasn't kissing dudes.
Yeah.
It just like it's viral because the herpes is a virus.
Yeah, well, I found out. I think chickenpox is considered that because I had shingles in middle school.
Oh,
In middle school,
damn,
like,
dude!
Everybody's like, "Oh yeah," because I remember I was getting in the swimming pool and I'd be like, "I am on fire," because like all that chlorine's like hitting it, and I'm just like, "I'm on fire. I don't know what's going on." And like I'm telling them like it's. And the weird part is like it was all like right here, like lower half, like right around the swim trunks area, and I had to go in for a doctor, and like I had to get my parents were like, "No, we're going to Med Express," and like, "Hey, we have to look at you," and I'm like, "This is awkward for me because I'm 30. I'm like,
Yeah.
I think we're breaking some laws here,
Right.
like, you know what I mean? Like, and yeah. And then when they diagnosed it, my dad goes, "Herpes, huh?" I'm like, "I'm in middle school, Dad. What do you think I'm doing?" Like, my mom felt real bad though because she kept telling me, "You're just trying to miss school," and then I was like,
oh yeah, that's the worst.
so then I'm like, "Yeah, shingles, huh? Old person's disease. They can die from it." What do you think about that? I'm in middle school. And what they think it was is somebody had chicken pox, and like if you're exposed to it,
Yeah.
it can trigger that.
I got a shingles vaccine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, a couple of years ago. They
yeah,
give you 2 shots, one day, one the next.
yeah. I'm always scared of shots. Any type of shot. It doesn't matter what it is.
I used to be, and eventually I just had to get over it because when you get older, you have to get more and more vaccines. Like when I moved in with my sister for a year, she was having her first baby, so it was like you are getting these vaccines immediately because like it's a newborn baby, and she was premature, so it was like you have to get the Tdap, and you have to get a flu shot, and then I just started getting them every year.
Yeah.
So it's just
I haven't had a flu shot in a while.
Yeah, flu shots, I'm kind of like, those are ones I can almost kind of skip sometimes. Just because I'm like, every other like couple years, because the flu changes so much that you're
Right.
kind of like, sometimes you get it, and people like my brother, he's one of those ones, like he'll get a vaccine and then get the thing right after.
Yeah.
Every time.
When I worked in offices, I had to get flu shots.
He actually qualified for the pneumonia vaccine.
I got that one year.
Because
I don't
like,
got any pneumonia vaccine.
yeah, well, I think that's only
So
if
my
you get
dad
it.
died.
Huh?
My dad died of pneumonia.
Oh yeah, pneumonia is a weird one because like it'll just drop over like healthy people. It's insane. Mm-hmm. It just sneaks up on you. I think they call it walking pneumonia.
Oh yeah.
But hey, I don't want to keep you guys super
All right,
long.
I'll see you.
Yeah, Well, I was gonna say, do you guys want to shout out like where people can follow
Oh,
you?
I want to shout out that I'm going to be at the Valley City Frog Jump July 19th in Mills Creek Park in Valley City, Ohio. And also, my YouTube is martysvideos.com.
Heck yeah, be sure to follow that.
And then roastbattlecleveland.com. It goes to the Cleveland Roast Battle website. Dan Wicks in New York has built a wonderful new website for the Roast Battle League, and I have added. You can go to roastbattlecleveland.com. There are tickets for all of our upcoming shows that have ticketing links, but you can also see the results of every single show that we've done in the league, and you can see the record of every single Cleveland battler. And if you go to the cities page, Pittsburgh's on there, where you are still known as Andy Boss Hog Rice.
Yes, I like how they mentioned it on the pod. Like they finally made a correction on there because they're like, yeah, Dan's not changing it. And they're like, well, Boss Hog is a copyrighted character from Warner Brothers. Just saying.
Well, on the Cleveland site, there is the ultimate the ultimate Jizz Warrior and the Beer Warrior are on there, as well as Kyle's character Big Lunch. It's just people have characters up there, but I tried to edit it, but I only have permissions to edit Cleveland. So
Yeah, and Chris tried to change, and they're like, "Did we know?" They're like, "We're not changing it," and they're like, even like Brian was like, "Yeah, we got to fix that, man," because he's like, "I can't have this guy get in trouble."
well,
Heck yeah.
if Wicks thinks it's funny, it's gonna stick.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
So
happy birthday, Dan Wicks, by the way.
heck yeah. Anyway, yep. See you guys.
All right, thanks.